William Hutchison, owner of the two real estate companies, along with my wife that you see in the thumbnail. Today I want to talk to you about a visa situation that came up yesterday. It's not really mind-boggling by any stretch of the imagination, but it's aggravating, and I think it points out the issues that immigration is having right now. I don't know what the reason for that is, but it may have something to do with all of the changes that were made about a year and a half ago, along with a lack of training, because it's difficult to get consistent results from them. Most of my questions now relate to visas and health, and I think that's as it should be. The visa process goes fairly smoothly in most cases, so there's really no issues there, except that it seems that you can't get to the bottom of things. You can't get a definitive answer. You get an answer from one officer and it's different from another. It's generally the same, but if you get down to the small details, it isn't. The health we're going to deal with. I called yesterday to a SURA agent, and they're going to get back to me with the program that they offer new arrivals, and it's different than the one that they give to existing SURA clients. I think the price is going to be very good, somewhere in the range maybe of $30 a month. And I don't think, and don't quote me on this, but I don't think they differentiate between a single and a couple. So if a husband and wife came here, it looks to me right now, and I'll qualify it in the video, that about $30 to $35 a month would cover both. Getting back to the visa situation, we have a client here applying for his pension visa, and he sent all of the documents to our visa lawyer who's looking after him. Fluent English, worked for the government for a long time, knows people there that can help her when there are issues. And she called back right away and said the photos that he sent in wouldn't be acceptable because they weren't taken in Colombia. Pretty small detail. So we went to the photographer as soon as we got the call and had photographs taken. He had 3, and he chose the best one. And they were sent in, I think, about 10 days ago. We got a call yesterday that the immigration people would not accept the photos that were taken here, and we aren't 100% sure of why. The lawyer came up with the suggestion that it was likely because his collar was in the photo and it was not one solid color. Now, if they're down to that fine of detail, then you have to be careful. And my advice right now is, if you go for those photos for your visa, just wear a solid color shirt. There was no other reason. The face was very clear. He wasn't wearing glasses. The photographer that I take people to has taken numerous passport and visa photos. He's taken all of mine and taken all of the photos for clients. And there's never been an issue before. So there's a couple things here that are sort of troubling. Number one, how a collar of a shirt affects a photo of a face, and the time it took to get back to him. I mean, it was 10 days. And if it's taking someone that long to look at a straightforward pension visa application, then it does explain why it's taking a month to get an approval. It's just crazy right now, and you have to roll with it. We're in Colombia. It's a kind of when in Rome, do as the Romans do, or accept what the Romans do, I guess, in this case. So just a small story, just a heads up. If I was going for photos, for sure, I'd be wearing a solid color shirt, a solid color blouse. And at that point, there's probably no issues. I'm just going to leave this with you kind of open-ended. If I don't get back to it with the reason, a different reason, then you know, if you saw this video, that the reason was a two-colored shirt collar. Crazy, but but we're in Colombia. That's it for today. William Hutchison. I live in paradise, and you can too.